Right, looking ahead to the second semi-final on Thursday, Italy.
Are they still in it?
They are unbelievable. Italy against Germany. You didn't expect it.
No, I didn't know.
Can they pull another one out of bag?
I certainly can't go as far as saying that I think they will, but I can't go as far as saying they won't. You know, I mean, because I didn't even have them doing as well as they've done, and I think England played to their strengths, and I think we got absolutely murdered. And I don't expect Germany would have done that. I think there's a lot of things you've got to bring into account. I think Germans will have seen the way that England set up, and I don't think they'll make that mistake again. And also, Italy had 120 minutes of hard football, whereas Germany had an extra day off, and I think that will probably pay dividends to them towards the end of the day.
Right, joining us on the Skype, Sports Night Live, that is the Skype address. You can contact us and you'll be straight through to us. And that's exactly what Sam Lewis has done, who's an Italian fan. We had Sam on before the match. That's why he's smiling, and Flash has got an apology.
Sam, how are you?
I'm not bad, thank you. How about yourself?
Yeah, a little bit of humble pie. I got a few crumbs around my mouth. Obviously, I didn't expect England to allow Pirlo, the genius, to actually behave in the way he did. So obviously, congratulations to you. It was one of them, though. Even if you'd have been beat on penalties, I'd still be standing here saying that there was a miscarriage of justice, because I did believe that we were totally outclassed and it was embarrassing.
And you know what, Flash? It's nearly as good as the result to hear people say that. To be honest, it's nearly as satisfying itself. In fact,
all right, don't milk it, Sam. We've got you again in August.
I'm sure.
I tell you what, Sam, as well, a lot of your friends, the big Azzurri fans, they weren't happy with Flash either, were they? Twitter was on fire.
No. I didn't think I was going to get this kind of support. It's quite an airing, really. But yeah, it's nice and supportive to know we've got a band behind the Italy squad, really, and delighted with the result. So I hope it can continue.
So what changes for Italy to face Germany to try and get to this final?
Well, it depends on the absences, really. With De Rossi still a risk, Thiago Motta and Chiellini are supposed to be coming back, but they are risks. And I'm not too sure. I would personally like to see a return to the 3-5-2, because I think that'll be the best way to shut off Germany in the wings and stuff like that. But I get the impression that Prandelli won't change an awful lot, although I'd like to see more of Diamanti, because I thought he was excellent in the latter half of the game against England. But as long as Pirlo keeps on playing as he is, then, you know, I can't really complain all that much. But I would like to see a return to three at the back, provided that everyone's fit enough to play it.
Sam, how much joy or encouragement would the Germans take that Italy were taken 100 minutes, and obviously the emotional stress of the penalties, and also when you actually win, it does take a little bit out of you because of the emotional draining. I mean, Germans are so efficient. They've had an extra day off. Will they be too cute and too fresh for you come Thursday night?
I think it definitely will play a factor, but I don't think it will be the deciding one. I think the simple fact that Italy took 2 hours and couldn't put a goal past England will be the deciding factor, because let's face it, against Germany you won't have the same amount of space that they did against England. England sat back, and let's be honest, Germany aren't going to do that with Ozil, Podolski, Klose, Gomez and Muller available to lead the line. And I think the extra day will have a great factor in terms of the Germans will just be 24 hours fresher. But these are professional footballers, and I think it'll just come down to the fact that on paper and probably on the pitch as well, that Germany are the slightly better side.